Hey guys, what's happening? I thought I'd do something a little different tonight. It is 1:09 a.m. I'm working an overnight shift. It's my night off. Anyway, I thought I would give you a sneak peek behind the scenes of how orders get packed and the best shipping software I have found to do that so far. It's called ShipStation. I will put it up on the screen here. And what we have here is you can import eBay, website, Amazon, even a few others. There's quite a few that ShipStation will do. And I'll bring it into one central location where I used to go into like PayPal or into the website and go find them, print them, go back, find the shipping, the tracking number, and upload it manually. What this does, and I'll actually ship an order here, you can see the different stores it's got, and I'll take these two lures here and grab an order. And maybe I'll blot out the customer's name. Anyway, double click on the order here. And it brings up the address. And how I have this set up, it's got sealed. I got my scale back here, if you can see it or not. I don't need to weigh it, I know how much this weighs already. And I will, you can see where it says create label. And it goes in here. I think I'll just go from here as it blocks out the customer's name, actually. They don't need to be on there. My default location, it's got it set up first class mail. The weight, you can change anything you want and add delivery confirmation. Everything's pretty well set up. The weights are mostly in there. And you can see it cost me $261 to ship this with free confirmation. And create label. And what that does is sends it to my thermal printer, and I'll spit out a label right here. Any second. As long as yeah, there we go. And from there, I have my tracking number on the bottom, to, from, and you can personalize a message on these. Mine says, each item inside includes pure awesomeness. Just add water. That's for the fishing. You can set that obviously to whatever. I stick this on, put it in the tote, it goes out in the mail in the morning, I don't have to do anything. It took a while to find all this. I used to manually write all these years ago. I started shipping orders probably in 2003 when I used to make things by hand. I would show up to the post office, stand in line, get the postage. I found out about Indicia, which I still use. Indicia lets you buy the postage over the internet. Gives you the tracking number, all that, insurance, and that was great. It also hides. I get this package back. You can see it does not put the postage anywhere. And some of you are like, you get mad. Okay, it costs $261. The customer probably paid $321 in postage. You have the label, you have the envelopes. I actually get charged if it's through eBay on the shipping as well. So I really don't make any money, but if someone sees there's a 10-cent difference, they'll get upset. And it's just safer to hide it. Sometimes I make a little bit, sometimes I lose a little bit. eBay, I try to get really close. The website's a flat $3. Amazon I'm fairly new to. As you can see, there's only one order from Amazon. I'm starting to put my products on there. I think it's about $3.50, somewhere in there. A lot of people do Amazon Prime. I might do a video sometime, I don't know, bashing Amazon, but there's a reason. There's some issues with Amazon I just don't really care for, and I'm not going to change the way I do things. So, okay, always remember to check the battery before you start rolling. Getting back to where I went from delivering stuff to the post office in person, which really took about an hour a day out of my time. It was a pain. To using Indicia, having them come to pick it up in person, and the label, the postage, everything's custom forms. You can ship it internationally, which I do all the time. And then what ShipStation did from there was really centralize everything. It's for my volume, it's like $50 a month, $45. I'm not 100% sure, but it grabs everything in one spot, brings it up. All I have to do is click a button, print. There's no copy paste. And what it does is spits out the label, and it sends tracking to the website, to eBay, to Amazon. It integrates super easy. I mean, it's literally 2 clicks, Amazon synced, 2 clicks, eBay is synced. It's really that easy. And you can always go back and look up the history of your orders and it will also grab the email addresses of your customers, which I haven't done anything with. I've only used ShipStation for maybe 2 months, but literally saves me an hour or two a day and solved the problem of actually having to hire somebody to pack orders. It really saves me that much time. I would go from maybe 20 orders an hour to if I go quick, I can get 40, depending on the orders, 40, 50 an hour. Usually I watch TV and it's not quite that fast, depending on my load. After a weekend, I may have just a pile, and it's so easy. I can look ahead what's coming up, grab a bunch of stuff, sit here and pack them. The service I've always used the post office. A lot of people can complain. For domestic orders, maybe once a year, something gets lost. And the amount of volume I do, that's amazing. It really is. Internationally, there's no tracking. There's no way to guarantee it comes the way it is. But to ship a lure, it starts at like 323. And honestly, I have little troubles. And that's not the post office fault either. Usually it leaves Chicago Customs, you can see. And then it depends. I mean, we're talking Chile, Spain, China sometimes, and really it's just a minimal hassle factor. You got to account that there's going to be some lost claims, whatever. And actually, the reason for doing this video, I thought this was pretty amazing. I had something returned to me yesterday, and it said August 7th. I'm like, well, why would they send something back from August 7th from Argentina? Well, I looked closer, August 7th, 2016. So this has been lost in Argentina for over a year, and the post office finally got around to sending it back to me, which happens sometimes. It'll be gone for 6, 7 months, no idea a package is missing, and I'll get it back. And inside, looks like maybe $80 worth of lures that came back into my hands. So, anybody knocks the post office, I totally disagree. The other thing I use here is a Zebra 2844 printer, I believe. I bought it used on eBay 15 years ago. It has literally, like I said, it's used. Since I've had it, I've done about 100,000 labels. I should probably have a backup, but I've never needed one. It's ran great. I get to the 4x6 sticky labels off eBay, the bubble envelopes off eBay as well. It's about the best price I found. So if you are new or wondering what to do, how to ship things, comment below if you have questions. I will definitely answer them. Part of the things I like to fish. I love small business stuff. I love helping people out. These are things I've had to find out the hard way. Sometimes I just don't know where to look. After a lot of research, I've really enjoyed ShipStation and in the Indicia combo. So, like I said, comment below. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. My hair is unstyled. I haven't shaved. I just decided to do this before I packed orders. I've done it this morning, and I'll have to do it again tonight. So I will get packing orders and stop rambling. Thanks for watching.